Welcome to Effortless Empress Elegance. This is an all Aries tarot channel. Thank you for joining me, and if you've been here before, welcome back. And if this is your first time, then welcome here. We're going to do a general read for our Aries today. We're going to see what we have in store for you. So we're going to start with some The Universe Has Your Back cards. It is an oracle deck. We're going to do this to set the tone for my beautiful Aries. What do we have for Aries today? When I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. Looks like there's two owls in this card. When you lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. It really just feels like one of those releasing everything to the universe and allowing it to unfold. My fearless freedom lights up the world. My fearless freedom lights up the world. All right, and maybe somebody needs that light, Aries. Never, ever underestimate how bright your light may be for another person. And it's usually the people that don't even like pretend to see you, okay? Trust me, they're watching, all right? All right, my Aries, give me another one for the energy of this reading. All right, the humorist, 40. The refreshing joy, exhilaration, and skills learned from creative play and laughter are their own reward and can help you solve problems. Okay, so don't forget, joy is a thing in life too, my lovely Aries. We tend to forget this because we're pushing so hard, we're moving so fast, there's so much to do and get done, you know, that you forget sometimes, you know. I've never considered myself a hilarious person, but I still tend to make those around me laugh at one point or another. Okay. Accept joy in your life, okay? Don't take yourself so seriously. Right? Nobody's getting out alive, right? Whoa. All right. Energized. Each and every morning I wake up with vitality, ready to live my life to the fullest. This energy is becoming of me, and I noticed how beneficial it is to my present moment. When tired, I will simply rest, then keep moving forward. That's great advice for a lot of different things, okay? Feeling energized. That means if you're coming up against something that is really just giving you a hard time, you're not going to quit, okay? Because Aries, we're not quitters, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to rest. You're going to take a moment. You're going to sip your water and mind your business, okay? You're going to take a moment to realize and think about what is going on around you, what's making you so tired, and then you're going to collect all of your thoughts and yourself, and you're going to keep moving, okay? There's always a reason to keep us moving. There's always a reason, a direction headed in, okay? Don't forget that, okay? Give me energy for Aries. Page of Wands, all right? Page of Wands, it's about passion, okay? There's a message coming in about passion, all right? Give me another one for this Page of Wands. What is in it for our dear Aries? Four of Cups, all right? This is 3 empty cups and then 1 divinely guided cup, okay, from the universe. All right, we just were talking about this. When I lean on faith of the universe, peace becomes real. Okay. So it looks like to me like I am talking to an Aries collective that has this message coming in about their desires, about their passion. Okay, and the universe is set to give you something. Okay, it seems like we just have to be patient. Don't extinguish the fire that you hold within you right now. If you find yourself in a waiting pattern, find joy in it. okay? Because you're going to get what you've been asking for, okay? The universe hears you, sees you, and is bringing it directly to you, okay? What is challenging my Aries? Give me something that is challenging. Okay, Three of Cups. This is celebration, but this is also a coming together, okay? So this is one of those things that's like not for a long time, but a good time, okay? And it seems like, I'm gonna have to get some clarity on this one. It seems like you're being challenged with the thought of this coming together. And it could be anything. It could be a job. It could be family. It could be an event. It could be a party, okay? We have passed the holidays at this point. Let's see. Okay. So, the Death card, okay? This is an ending. So, an ending and a coming together. This is what your challenge looks like right now. Sorry. So, I'm going to get more clarity on these. But, it looks like, you know, a death of a party, you know, of a life maybe as you once knew it. Okay. All right. So something that has closed out, but it still feels like it's something that you want to come together. Let me see. The Magician. All right. So there's some work to be done. All right, here. And you have everything you need to do this, right? The Magician has the Pentacles, it has the Cups, it has the Wands, okay? It has the Swords. It has everything it needs, okay, to have the answers for this, okay? So don't worry about this right now, okay? You seem like an Aries that may have a little confusion, not even confusion, just working on the right answers or direction. We're going to get some clarification on what this might be, okay? This could have been like a falling out, an ending in a coming together. I don't want to say a beginning because that's not what I'm feeling and that's not what I'm seeing. It's not a beginning. It's an ending and a coming together. Yeah, maybe somebody walked away, okay? Eight of Cups. That's walking away. All right. So let me see what is... Okay, well, that popped up, bothering my Aries so much. Okay, so it seems like whatever this is, it's causing you a lot of grief, okay? A lot of sleepless nights. Maybe some hidden emotions, maybe some hidden feelings around this, some hidden truths, okay? But I'm thinking that this is probably an illusion, okay? What you're feeling could not be true. Okay. This is, you know, bad dreams and bad sleep. But this is also like illusion and intuition. Okay. And I don't know why I'm feeling that. Yeah. And you're working toward getting that answer. Yeah. And there's sneakiness here. Let's see. Give me something for... How is my Aries going to be able to root themselves in this to be able to get some answers? Let's see. Give me one for my Aries energy. Queen of Cups. All right. So this is, and this work just, you ain't going to get around doing the work. Okay. This is popping up at the bottom all the time. Okay. But this Queen of Cups here is a very grounded emotional energy, okay? This energy that you're just leaving, this is not, okay? So grounding your emotional energy. When I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real, okay? Find joy where you are. You know that, what popped in my head just now, that dog that's sitting on that chair in a room that's caught on fire, and he's like, I'm fine. This is what that's giving this, okay? But the truth is you really have to find some emotional peace rooted in this emotional piece is going to help you come out of this decision, this craziness. I don't even want to say crazy. It just feels heavy, but it's very mentally and emotionally taxing for you. All right? But I want you to know that you have everything you need to get through this, okay? Just take a second. You know that, I don't know why I just seen, you know those buoys that go across the pool on a string? And there's like a little kid hanging onto it, screaming. And then the mom's like, just stand up. You know, that's what this is giving. Okay, Aries, I'm not laughing at us. Okay, I'm just saying, like, emotionally, oh, look, Ace of Cups. Okay, there's love there. And look at that, strength. You're going to be okay. Okay, just stand up. Okay, emotionally, just take a second. Okay, and I know sometimes it feels difficult. Trust me, I am not immune to the trials and tribulations of life. Moving forward, we have the Tower. Okay, the Tower is something that falls apart so you can build it back together correctly. Okay, falling apart to come back together. And it's not going to come back together the same. This has to happen, okay? In order for you to move forward, this crumbling had to happen. Okay, yeah, Queen of Wands. Very fiery. On the opposite end of this, you're going to come out looking better, feeling better, knowing better. And that's going to be the reward of your trials and tribulations. But listen, Aries, stand up, okay? And I'm saying that in love, okay, for you. Just stand up because you have everything you need to get past this. This storm that you found yourself passing through, it didn't come to destroy, it came to clear a path. Bisons are one of the only animals that when they feel a storm coming, they run straight through it, straight to it, because they know intuitively, if they do that, they're going to get through it faster than trying to run from it and run from it and run from it. It's going to catch up to you anyway. Okay? So I need you to stand up and I need you to face that tower. Okay? And then come out on the other end exactly like you knew you were going to come out. Better than you were before. Okay? Give me one for the environment around my Aries. Give me one for the environment around my Aries. Oh. 10 of Pentacles. Listen, when I tell you that you're drowning in a cup of water, it's inside. Everything around you is actually really good. Okay? Take a moment to take that in. Okay? The Aries collective that I see, you guys are battling, but it's an internal fight. Appreciate what's going on in the universe around you and maybe pull some of that joy in. Okay? Have some gratitude for yourself. Okay? Give me one for advice for my Aries. Oh, that one piped out. Oh, well, we wanted to see. So the strength kind of peeked its head out around when the Ace of Cups was at the bottom of the deck, okay, which is a lot of love, okay. The strength here is a Leo energy, okay. It's also a very quiet resistance, okay. It's a more gentle card than it leads on with that lion there. Okay, there's the Ace of Cups again. The Ace of Cups and the strength is really hand in hand, okay. I want to tell you that everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be that internal emotional healing that you're having trouble with right now. But I want to tell you that if you clock the things around you, you're going to be like, you know what? I think I'm doing okay. Okay? Take that time if you need the healing outcome. King of Swords. Okay. That's that Gemini energy. That's our air energy. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, that's the outcome. That King of Swords can be very harsh if paired with another card. But the bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups. This is soulmate energy. This is very nostalgic type of energy. Remembering when type. Okay, childhood. This could do with somebody that has children or dealing with a person that has children. Okay, the King of Swords is heavy truth. Okay, truths that come out. And with the cards that I'm seeing that surround it, you know, I'm seeing some gentle truths. Okay, it's not going to be anything that you're going to be caught off guard about. But I think it's going to be some self-truth, okay, that you're going to come out of, okay? You're going from this energy to this king, okay? And in the middle, in between, you know, you found that you've been in storms before, okay? You've been in storms before that have carried some weight for you, that seemed heavy at the time, but over time, it's like, you know, when you look up and you realize time hasn't really passed and everything's so different, that's what this is going to feel like. Like one day you're going to wake up and just be like, oh, I feel great. I feel great today. You know, this is going to be not a slow-moving energy, but the pace in which it happens is like a dripping faucet, okay? You're going to realize that cup filled up quick, okay? And it's going to be exactly what you needed, okay? I'm going to give my Aries. I love this deck. It's called the African Goddess Rising deck. Okay, give me one for my Aries. I always only pull one unless two jump out at the same time. And I read directly from the book on these because there's so much good information on these. Give me one for my Aries. Give me something that they can be guided into. Give them the reflection of who they are, of who they're supposed to be, and where they're headed. Give them the guidance. Aunt Nancy, betrayal. And I wonder if this energy came from a betrayal that you felt. And it's number 20 card. Okay, going down to 2. It's the trickster god and sacred clown snuck into our global folk tales. So this is about like the teensy weensy spider. I don't know if that resonates with anyone, that song, okay? Betrayal is a web that disrupts everything you thought you knew. Use discernment in your relationships. Betrayal makes it difficult to trust, but without trust, your relationships are a lie. Trust that no matter what happens and no matter how long it takes, you will survive and you will thrive. The real question is, have you betrayed or abandoned yourself? I'm willing to know the truth. Okay, so this ties really well into this, you know, a little more harsh than as gentle as this came out to be in the feeling of this. You know, you need to know if you've betrayed yourself in boundary, in heart, in overgiving, you know, and who you are. But you know what? Don't give up trusting, okay? Trust is the cornerstone of all relationships, and without it, it's a lie. It's nothing. You know, what are you building off of if you don't have trust? Okay? Did you betray yourself or another person? Okay, healing is coming. Okay, that's evident. But I want you to lean on the world around you, because what's going on around you is going to sustain you until the inner you is ready. All right? I love you, my Aries. Love always, always love.